Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Geoguessr. We're doing a coastal world today. It's a map by Mapper, and I think we're in Italy or Albania. I see the blue on both sides. It's definitely blue on both sides. So, can we see the language on the beach? Not Italian, not Albanian. However, this feels like that Croatian location we had that one time. Definitely Italian based off of this. So let's go on down to the good old Italy. Now it looks like water to our south. So southern boot, southern Sicily maybe? Or southern part of the sole, the heel, or the rest of it. For some reason I feel like this is going to be Messina. We do see... Actually, no, we don't see land out there. Catania. Our goal now, obviously, is find out what town we're in. Which seems to be where I struggle in this game. I don't think we usually succeed in finding out what town. The Comune di Montoro. So I feel like Montoro is the town we should be looking for. Now, with water to our south, we should look around the southern coast. I don't know necessarily if this is Sicily or not. And I don't know if we're zoomed in enough. And that is where all the problems begin. Because now we're going to start looking for Montoro everywhere that there's water south of us. And we're going to miss like 3 little places where it could have been. And we're not going to get a perfect score. That's just how it fucking works. Nothing we could really do about it. Obviously, we could still look around the north. It could be any of these bullshit islands that don't actually exist. Or it could just be really unlucky and Montoro might not actually be the name of the town name. Mondorletto. Some of these are kind of close. But they're not quite what we're looking for. Morniscoli. La Canella. Crote. So... Now we have to go over here. It might have been better to keep looking for a town name instead of assuming that this was a town name. It could also be incredibly small. It doesn't necessarily have to show up on the map from the distance we're looking at, which would suck. But I'm pretty sure commune means community. So it kind of makes sense. And then everything else is kind of like half blurred on that sign. So... not necessarily helpful information. I guess we're sticking with Sicily here. Because we didn't finish looking. And those are all Torres. And it actually ends up being around Catanzaro. We already went past this. This is Monte Panon Lido. We do get the better score in. But we were looking over here because we already went past this area. So whatever that commune bullshit was isn't really showing up over here. Which I'm not really too surprised. We thought that might have been the case. Right hand side, because here's the left. Black and white. On the curbs. Yellow license plates with green license plates. English. What the fuck? That makes no fucking sense. That does. Manila? Are we in Manila? The Banco Estrella of the Philippines? Makes sense. Makes sense. Obviously it's spelled a little different, but we know what they're referring to. Returning to start the waters to our west, which makes sense for Manila. Can we... I don't know, street signs? This is a street that hopefully has signs. Quirino Avenue and Roxas Boulevard. Well, here's none of that. Roxas and Quinero. And we gotta be like real close to the water here. Could be further south. I hope this turns into Roxas. It doesn't. It is. M. Roxas Junior Bridge. So maybe that means we're near this bridge. We're by Delphan. It's pretty north to south. Don't see too many curves. If I zoom in more, it looks like it's not here. So it looks like it's just this bridge. Manuel A. Roxas Memorial Bridge. And then Roxas Boulevard's more down here, and here's Quintos. Alright. We are... That's actually not... We don't want Quintos. We want Quinaro. Oh, shit. Let's see. The United Nations Avenue and Cala. We're going to go further south. There is Quintos. That's not what we want unless we're just missing something. San Andreas. Quinoro. So we're right here right now. When we return to start, we are a little bit further south. What is this building right here? The Yacht Club. There's the Yacht Club. So we should be around the Sailing Association because the Yacht Club is a click away. So maybe a little bit closer. Is there a little street right there? There is a little street right there. That looks like it's a parking lot though. And not something called Baywalk. So let's move it a little closer and guess. And we do get the perfect score, but so does the current leader, which sucks. We do get a little bit of a better guess, which is important, obviously. And now we're fucked. We have the Japan card because it's low camera and it's black and white. The black and white, not necessarily, but this is definitely low camera. There's the text. I don't see yellow license plates. But that looks Japanese to me. Which means I think we're on a Japanese island. There are some yellow license plates. Can we not go to the United States? Find a phone number. Water's to our east, so we should be on the east, unless obviously it's an island, and then everything is fucking water. We're on a beach. We don't really get a lot of beach guesser. All beaches generally look the same. You have really like 3 varieties. You have black sand, you have regular sand, and then you have rock. And that kind of tells you about how strong the currents are. Like, stone beaches are usually like, I'm going to say like smaller bodies of water. Whether it's a lake or like the Long Island Sound is a stone beach. The North Shore of Long Island, those are all stone beaches. South Shore are all sand. Because the Atlantic is stronger and is able to break up the rocks and obviously make sand because that's what sand is. But the North Shore, it's less powerful and you have larger rocks. I'm sure over time, eventually everything's going to go to hell. We have the 029, which is actually North Shore because 3 is Tokyo and around Tokyo is 4. So maybe Minamosa. And it's not 1-2, so it's 2-9. And then everything else is the 10 digits. 969, 4887. So, and there's another 29, but there's a 09. Oh, fuck. Because 02 is over here. And 9 is down here. Well, that sucks. We did find 2 029s. So I think the 90, unless we find more 90s, is, forgettable. There's another 029. I think we have to go with that. Unless that's a toll-free number, which the 1-2 should have been. And we already know that there's water to our east. I wish we found a blue sign overhead that gave us distances to towns. Because then we could check, but we don't really have time. And we managed to get back to this fucking small little road, middle of nowhere, I don't want to be on. Yeah, we got nothing. 20 seconds. I gotta hope that those phone numbers, that 9 wasn't the one we wanted to guess by. And the 029 was the true number, because we did see it twice. Although, I'm not too familiar with the exact locations. As we run out of time, we're gonna find the blue sign. Amazing. We don't even have time to look at it. 114 miles off. It ends up being a lot further south. So this should still be part of the 2s. And this is where the 4s begin. So we tried to, I guess, go for the middle of it. Current leader does get a better score here, but we're still around where they are. We're only 500 points off here. But I think we had like a 300 to 400 point lead before that. So there's a good chance that we're still in the runnings. Does not feel like low camera. We have elongated plates with a blue bar, so it's EU. Excepto servicios portuarios. I think that's Spanish. We don't see the yellow, so it's not Portuguese. I'm pretty sure this is Spanish, which would put us in Spain. And it looked like the water was to our north, so we would be on the northern coast of Spain. Somewhere. Somewhere. This is definitely Trek reviews. There's the Spanish flag. Okay. Can we find something that says, like, milk or something? Fucking A. We are at La Marina Jumales de Polpo de Roca. Wherever the fuck any of that is. I know it's a restaurant, but I'm seeing Puerto de Vega in a lot of places. So I'm guessing the town in Spain is called Puerto de Vega. Now, I just want to confirm. Water, it's kind of all around us, because this is going to be like a retaining wall. Or I think it's going to be a retaining wall, where maybe it's more of a dock, cement dock, where people go up there and go fishing. But definitely to our north. Managed to make it back to town in one click. Amazing, Maff. How did you do it? Can we find anything to help us? I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. NV2? Can we find Navia? Navia? Anywhere. Where would the NVs start? There's the AS's. AS. LU. AC. AC. Not so many NVs. POs. I don't even know where to begin to look for this shit. Start over here. GIs. It looks like it's a yellow, so it's GI, BI. BI. Regular N, CA. BI, CA. Fuck. CV. Not NV, but CV. If only we knew where these towns were. Like Navia. I know we said it was north of us, but like, come on. This seems to be the best spot we had. I know we don't see N anywhere, and we don't know where Playa de Fehulfe is. Why couldn't we just find a fucking NV, man? TV. Hoping for fucking luck. And actually, it wasn't that bad. It ends up being NV right here. How did we miss that? And then there's Puerto de Vega, which was on the signs everywhere. And there's Playa de Frejulfe. And then I don't see... There's Vega de Quima. And Santa Marina. Alright. So it was Northern Coast. If we would have guessed the coastline, we would have done a lot better. Probably 250 points behind. Low camera, left-hand side, we're back in Japan. So we need to do really good on this Japanese location. Really good. Right away, I don't see phone numbers. For some reason, I want to say this is going to be an island. It feels like a fucking island. Water should be to our east. It is to our east. Can we find a phone number and the blue overhead signs before time expires? Looks like we're on a hexagonal road. 149. That would help us in the future, but not right now. So future Maff, remember it's 149. And future Maff already forgot. We do have a bridge. I guess we're not crossing it. It goes into a tunnel. We don't want to cross that. We want to stay in the bright lights of civilization. I was hoping that was a sign. We're going to that bridge. We're fucked. We're going the other way. We're going the other way. Downhill. Always go downhill. Lesson learned. We have some trucks. But trucks move, so ignore them. We do have a village or town. I don't see any phone numbers broadcast, and except a 078. Oh, baby. So 6 is over here. 5s are over here. 7s are over here. We could be over by Sioux. So now that we have a general region, what was that hexagonal? Fuck. Was it 149? It's right over here. Somewhere. It's not too far away. Waters to our east, so we're going to check the eastern coast of where we generally are. Hexagonal. It's right there. It's right there. Fuck. It was 149. Okay. So hexagonal 149 on the coast, kind of in this general area. Kind of. We have the general area. We don't know exactly where it is in here. Here's 108, 103. Here's 23, 194. I just don't want it to be around a lake, which I don't think it would be. But it could be over here. Not 148, 76. So then we kind of have to go from the bottom to the top. 42, 236, 237, 33, 311. Those are guitar picks. We're looking for hexagonal 148. We might not be zoomed in enough to be able to see it, which would be a fucking shame. 128. I think we're in the general region that we're supposed to be. We just have to be a lot closer to the coast and away from civilization. Fuck it. Down there. It's kind of the middle of everything. And actually, we end up winning off of that. It ends up being Kyoto. I guess we were so convinced it had to be the East Coast that we didn't even consider the top part over here. Here's 149, which is definitely not the number we saw. I'm pretty sure that said 148, although I might be blind. So they just raised the number by 1. But we do end up winning off of that. 23, 586, let's see. So Vukok 40 at 23, 515, 70 points. Not bad. Very close game. Good game, good game. Martin's in second at 23, 228. 59 at 23, 184. Bo coming in fifth at 22, 807. Chorch in sixth at 22, 615. Scribbles in seventh at 22, 89. Rum in eighth. Congratulations. At 21, 884. And Taurus in ninth at 21, 134. Not bad. Not bad. Now, I'm sure you guys realized there was no country spotlight. It was Finland. I was 2 rounds in when it just stopped working. I think I had like 8,700 points. We found a row number in the second round. I think we just got lucky in the first round. But then it just stopped working. I don't know if the Geoguessr site crashed at like 3 o'clock in the morning or what, but it just stopped. So I went to bed. And when I woke up, it was over and I didn't have a score. So it happens. I've been unlucky on just this country league spotlight thing, which is incredible. We do have the diverse world coming at 5 o'clock, as well as I believe a rural world tomorrow, although I got to double check on that. So there might be a double feature for tonight's 5 o'clock. But if there's only the diverse world, look forward to seeing rural world tomorrow. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and bye-bye.